Hands in the air, but we don't care. Oh, we don't care. Don't blink, it's your boy. Welcome to our show. We're doing well on this 4th April 2025. We're super tired, we're about to go sleep soon. We have a nice sunrise over here. But I wanted to do a last video because again, super excited. We just finished watching The Devil May Cry first season that came out yesterday. The show came in at a perfect time. I had to go to a job fair tomorrow, but it was yesterday, sorry. I'm tired. Let me have some coffee. Wow. Yesterday we had a job fair, and I wanted to go to that job fair because I'm looking for work. I have a job with the agency, but they don't call me a lot, so it was a perfect thing. We watched the whole thing yesterday. So right away we did a general thought of the show, which was great. We did a why did I love DMC, my experience with DMC. So I'm gonna do like a quick recap. So I'm gonna be talking about the 8 episodes. There's gonna be spoiler. There's gonna be a general experience. This is my personal thoughts and feelings with the freaking show. It was such a good show. I have to say, before we even start, I really enjoyed the show. And what a beautiful show. Wow. So before we even start, I of course have a little thing called notes. So we have 1 page, right? And we have 2 page. So you're gonna see me reading notes. The reality is, what I like to do, I like to watch a couple of episodes. Then I like to do a recap. However, what happened here was I couldn't do it because I was on the bus going to, once again, the job fair. So I was going there and I was like, holy shit. I can't take notes, right? So I was like, okay, well, why am I talking about this? Because I'm tired and I don't know what I'm doing. So you're gonna see me reading. Don't worry, my own handwriting. I didn't copy anyone. I know people are gonna see people taking notes and say, you copied this, copy that. No, I'm not. Thanks for asking. So I love the intro of the show. Devil May Cry. Once again, strongly recommend seeing the Why We Like That series, because this is what we. This is not a show. Like, I'll be completely honest. Devil May Cry, I was really craving it because first of all, we can put it on the 2 channel, the gaming channel and the normal channel, but there's more than that. There's also the factor that I have no clue what League of Legends lore is. I'm gonna be completely honest. I have no clue what is the lore on the Halo series. It's gonna be honest. I do know the lore of Devil May Cry. But this is my first show that I really know what I'm talking about, that I really enjoy, and I'm able to watch it, to understand what's going on, and also to put it on both channels, the gaming, and then the ones I'm super excited. I was really hyped, which possibly is why I enjoyed it so much, right? Because I did have a craving for it. So the first scene that we have, I love that is we're seeing the villain. We're seeing the villain, we're seeing the rabbits, and it's such a cool scene because the world of Devil May Cry is devil. There's devil. They don't have the same appearance. So a bunny that is a devil makes sense. Now, there is a reference to Alice in the Wonderworld. Alice in Wonderland. Wonderworld, I don't know. Alice Pays des Merveilles. We call it like that in French. I'm French too. So we had that with the bunny. It was super cool. I did enjoy that. The scene of how much he was a badass, but also how cultivated he was. He wasn't just a brute. I think personally speaking, my experience with villain changed with characters like Joker or like Aizen from Bleach. That would really change me for the villain. Madara. I want a villain that's smart. I just don't want a villain that's like, oh, fuck that. I just want to be a bad guy. I want cash. I want world dominion. No, I'm broken. Here's why. Here's my fix. The bunny was that. What I really enjoy is the first scene is the bunny. The second scene we're introducing Dante. So we have the two. We have the antagonist. We have the protagonist. We're seeing them fight. So it's super cool. I love the intro of the bunny, but I have to say, the intro for Dante was right away so freaking good. We also gonna give a shout out. Now, I did watch the entire series, so my recap is gonna be a bit different. We're talking about episode 1, episode 5, episode 7. The soundtrack of the show was really good. Things like frickin' Papa Roach, Limp Bizkit, again, were reminiscent of those years, which is the years where Devil May Cry 1 came out. Um, I am recording. Genial. That's awesome. Awesome. Um, yes, that was super cool. I really, really did enjoy that. What's next? Um, see, this is my video today. I should have done this at the first, but we just finished watching it, so I didn't really have a choice. The song choice is really good. I really like the intro, the fact that we're seeing the weapons of Dante. I think a lot of people appreciate about Devil May Cry. They appreciate about God of War, which are similar games, so definitely something that I love. Dante sounds like a badass here. The Dante, I have to say, I really enjoy the Dante. The representation of Dante. He feels like a badass. He feels funny. I absolutely love him. This is what I love about Dante. So that's really, really, really cool. So we have the runaway. Sparda. I love the fact that also when the villain talking, we have the introduction of Sparda. Sparda is the nucleus, the genesis of the whole world of Dante, and I really enjoy their representation of Sparda. We learn so little about Sparda. We get so little information, but this is like that in the game also, and the fact that so in this series, what they did really good, what they really did was good was usually what happened is the devil we're gonna be conquering the world, so Sparda closing the door was a blessing, but in this one they really hate Sparda. People hate Sparda, but what we're seeing is there's also victim to his action, and I do appreciate it. I do appreciate that because it feels more. I do like Sparda, but do I think there is such a character that whatever what he does something good? Is there a character that is without flaw? I don't think so. I don't think so. That's why I love this interpretation of Sparda. Next on the list, we have Dante intro, super cool scene. What I really appreciate that is we're seeing a demon, right? And then we have a guy on the radio who's saying, "Oh, the demons are here." And what I love about that scene so much is because they're showing that scene, and people are laughing at him, say, "Oh, he's fucking crazy," right? No, it's not crazy, because after that we have a scene with the government that confirm what he's saying. So that's what I really, really enjoy because